Okay, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Ogre Battle. This is an excellent opportunity to really get out there and take it to the Empire. As you can see, looking at the world map, we've conquered the Zenobia area, as well as these sort of Midlands area, if you will, which is where the Milano and Balmoria and the Valley of Castro and the Tundra and all this. And the Sky Islands kind of make a line right on the edge of the Midlands going down. And then this little chunk of land right here is really the heart of the Empire, and the Highlands, which is where the Empire originates. We've also conquered this southern continent quite handily as well. Okay, so other than Fort Dalmuhd, which is where we first made inroads onto this land, we really get to go into the heart of the Empire now and really start surrounding them and cutting them off. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Now, with all my new units rearranged, with all my new rearranged units, we'll see how they do. As it happens, I've determined that I really need to get my evil units a lot more experience. So this is a relatively straightforward map, not a lot of cities, as you would expect in a desert. So I'm going to go ahead and... where music is in the north, this will be a hideout for these. And run from the law, now it's used as an Imperial base. So, let's go ahead and deploy... Okay, that's going to do it for units this time. So as you can see, I've got all evil units with two exceptions, Deneb and Tristan, and my opinion leader, of course. And so what that really means is that because there are several undead units in this level, I really do need to keep my good units escorting my bad units. So I'm going to send Cohen and Lion up this way as well, but each of them is going to have a good unit escort, just to kill off the undead, from essentially. Okay, and actually, I'm going to keep Norn out there, but I think I'm going to send Tristan home and put Yushi's out there instead, because I really think Yushi's needs the, to upgrade her alignment. Okay, so that caused her reputation to go down, that's okay. The Ninja Master as the boss, is what they're telling me there. I think I'm going to go up this way and let my units kind of take this town as well. This is the shop city up here, by the way. So let's get Yushis out here instead. And let's send her up to here. So I'm going to leave one bad unit behind, let's say Cohen. We'll send Warren and Lion up there. Ah, crap. I let Warren liberate that city. That was silly. I forgot he's high sky now. So that was a miscalculation on my part. Okay, so I'll send my... I will send my liberation unit home soon. Okay, so obviously my Pixie is going to be pretty vulnerable there. But that's one hell of a nice spell from Norn, so we'll see what happens here. Well, they took out my Pixie. That's not good, because that's one of the characters I really wanted to develop. At least they got some level ups. I mean, that's the nice thing about the princess, is that she's so strong that she really helps other units develop nicely. Okay, so I'm gonna send my guy down. Back to behind the base in this sort of beautiful looking oasis area. Okay, so desert fighting is, ninjas are good in the desert, I guess. So that's an interesting looking unit now, with my level 8 pumpkin, who's almost certainly going to die. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so I'll just have to be careful about that. I mean, I'm really just tempted to... you can only recruit dragon type things. But the evil one... Let me try this. Who can he recruit? He could recruit a wizard. And a wild man. I think I'd rather have a wizard than a pumpkin, to be honest. Let's do it. Why not? Let's live dangerously. So we're going to erase the pumpkin. And we're going to recruit a wizard. Alright. He's not eligible for upgrade until he gets his alignment way down. But he'll be fine once he gets there, so let's change our leader back to Fogel. And let's use an HP on that wizard. Well, that should help. Okay, Saradin has met the enemy. So this is a Lich battle, obviously. It's not going to be controversial at all. The main thing with Saradin is I just had to put this random wizard down here, so he has to get that wizard up in level. Okay, so we should be pretty well set. We've got Gozer here. I guess Gozer could venture forth. I think what I'm going to do is push towards that next city, so Lucius and company are going to go aim for this city here. Saradin is just going to clean these guys right up. Now, just, you know, FYI, the enemy level threshold is just a little bit less on this level than it was the last level, because last level we went slightly early on just to, basically to get the special unit, but otherwise it's the same. Okay, so obviously if we get some kills here for these angel type units, that's going to do wonders for their alignment. So, for example, her alignment just went up, even though she's level 20, which is higher than the enemy. The only reason I deployed them is because I know there's undead here, and that should help their alignment go up. Okay, so he's pretty much gaining a level every battle. The hope is that he doesn't kill too many people until he's of sufficient level to start losing alignment. Okay, so now I'll send Warren as backup over to this city. Okay, so this is exactly why I deployed Yushis right here. Take out these undead. And that's excellent for their alignment and charisma. And killing the mages, you know, is going to help too, because they're deemed to be a pretty evil type of unit as well. So, yeah, this unit just didn't stand a chance, which is great. Okay, but I don't want to get them too powerful, though. So, you know, watch that. 79, 66. So that shot right up. See, that's nice. You know, nobody's eligible for an upgrade yet, but we're making progress. I don't know why Cohen is off the city. It doesn't make sense to me. Cohen has one devil and one demon. I might want to distribute those guys a little bit better. Okay, so we liberated their Hermit card. Intelligence up. Oh, fuck. I'll let them take the city. And of course I'm going to have to liberate it with the bad guy now. This guy got level up at least. Is he eligible for upgrade? Yes, he is. Got another devil. Very nice. Okay, well, at least I got the city back. And hopefully the drawing the Lovers card made up for the damage done by having a evil unit liberate that city. Okay, so then we've got another wizard here whose alignment is too high to go up to mage, so hopefully we can develop him a little bit. Fogel, same issue there, more or less. Lost about 40 grand. It's pretty straightforward. And pizza. Okay, so this has a mage and a devil. So we should be able to do some pretty monster damage, although that devil did not. The devil does more damage to good aligned units, I feel. Okay, pizza. Our mage is really quite vulnerable right now. Especially right now. Do I have a fortune card? I do have a fortune card. I'm going to make them retreat. And use an all heal. That should help. Yes, much better. And I'll use a regular heal this time, just on my mage. Are they gunning for my main character there? It almost looks like it. That coffin, by the way, acts as a really nice tank. I'm gonna have Cohen make sure they don't get away. Okay, so nice job, Cohen. I think I might want to have Cohen and Pizza trade characters real quick. Warren should be a pretty straightforward battle. Warren actually is somewhat vulnerable. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and trade the sorcerer for the mage, rather. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Almost in going back to this, this one here. Okay. Good. I'm glad Saradin's still getting some good battles here. Nice. So he's getting up to the point of a good level there. Warren, again, not as good during the day, but still a pretty good unit. Very nice Warren. And this guy, okay. I'm going to use Warren, try to track this guy down, and then maybe send Warren to the back. So I can get some other guys to get some experience. I'm still on keeping a lookout for that undead type unit. Okay, so Warren should be much more effective at night here, because it has a lot more attacks. Yeah, just clean these guys out. Warren's just looking to pulverize the enemy and gain some levels, and move the stage along. So, you know, you'll probably notice now that we're pretty deep into the game, and you don't really have to worry about special characters and maybe the occasional item or something, but really, these are pretty straightforward levels. So, okay, there's an undead, so I'm going to have Yushis handle him. Okay, Yushis. That's fine. Very nice, Yushis. Okay, so level 70, or alignment 70 there, 86 there. Yeah, this unit has come so far in just this one level. Really good stats in those pallies, too. And they're not ready for upgrade yet. I think you have to be level 22 to upgrade. Okay, so the enemy seems to be avoiding our main tactical position there, which is fine. I might send Yushis home. She's accomplished all she needs to accomplish. I think I will send Deneb up to our main tactical position. Or Norn, rather. It's so hard to keep track of all of my 5 princesses. Okay, so with the Sorcerer, they should be a little bit more effective now to hit all attacks from the Sorcerer. And I'm gonna go and heal my Sorcerer. It's gonna take these guys out. My Wyverns come down in health pretty substantially. I'm really disappointed with those Devil Meteor attacks. Usually they're... I could have sworn they would be stronger. Oh well. I guess maybe it's a matter of not being the particular enemy's weakness. Or maybe it's because they're day fighting and not night fighting. Okay, Warren. Should be able to take these guys out fairly easily. I'm going to send Warren to pursue these guys. Just get rid of them. I'm actually really surprised Warren doesn't do a better job taking these guys out. I guess he is under level. If I can get him up to 22, that would be good. Okay, so I got that buried treasure inadvertently early. And Norn's going to take these guys out. It should be pretty easy. Worried about that Pixie still. Very nice. So the Pixie got a level up. Alignment 79, that's a really good Pixie. It's going to upgrade to Sylph here in a few levels, which I'm very excited about. As long as I can keep it alive. Okay, so that should help. I think Warren's probably done too, so I'll send Warren home. I'm going to move my guy out of dodge. I'll let Pizza handle these guys. Same deal here. They can't even touch me, really. So this would be nice for Pizza to get some experience. Nice job, Pizza. Okay, Norn again. Okay, that shouldn't affect things too badly. Nice. Fogel, good. I like Fogel. Getting some experience. Should be okay now with hit points. What's his problem? Just slightly too high alignment. I'm gonna move Norn out of the way until she's needed. So Norn doesn't really need to gain experience other than for that Pixie, which, you know, she's gained a little bit. That's great, see right there. But, you know, Norn really, I don't want to gain too much because she's a good aligned unit, and we don't want her becoming too powerful at this stage. So she'll start losing alignment. Okay, so we put Lucius in, and get Warren as well. Okay, so now it's just a matter of beating up the enemy units. Oh good, I'm glad Norn managed to intercept this one. Because obviously I got rid of Lucius, so now it's just a question of... yeah, there we go. I think that's all for enemy undead units, I hope. So I'm just going to try to get these last few units to develop a little bit. Good. And when I say develop, I mean bring their wizards' alignments down. Good job. Oh, they got me. I don't think I'm going to actually end up killing anybody, though. Maybe that ninja master. But I'll get out of dodge now. Okay, pizza finish him off. Okay, got him. So this level is turning out to be really easy. Of course, I used all of my evil units, so it makes sense. Okay, Fogel. Nice. That might do it for Fogel's mage. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Oh wait, it has to be 35 or lower. Okay, so he just went up from 36 to 42. Jesus. He needs to come down. Kill those clerics. He'll get there. Up to 44 now, jeez. Well, the good news about Finral is his alignment dropped like a bomb, which is exactly what I was hoping for. Let's do a double card just to speed this along. Oh, jeez, I did not mean to kill him. Okay. Well, is that all for enemy units? So, just one quick thing, you know, you can use anybody at all you want to kill the enemy. The enemy is a ninja master, so maybe I'll use Fogel. As my guy flies across the stage here. So no further enemy units there, so let's go ahead and send everybody home. Except for Fogel, who's going to take out the enemy. And I think he's going to base here while he's waiting. So liberated that city, great. Yeah, we'll keep moving. Procon was sent here to assassinate Gizolfi, greatest mage on the continent. He lives far to the east of here in the city of Aliabar. And I'm not sure if that's on this map or not. I don't think it is. Oh wait, it is. We'll be going there momentarily, but unfortunately you cannot recruit this mage. Judgment card, we'll keep that. Blessings of the gods, something, blah blah blah. Okay, and then, so in order to go get this next treasure, well, essentially there is a city right here, and the treasure ends up being right about here, by this rock. So head up towards that rock. I almost forgot to send Lion home. He might not make it in time. That's alright. Okay, there's the treasure. Snow orb. So it gives you intelligence, so that's fine. And then you want to go basically to right about here, to the left of to the right of the two rock formation, and you'll find that city. It should be somewhere right in here. There it is. Okay, this is Aliabar, Magician City. In the middle of the desert with no apparent water source. Gizolfi lives in this town. He's hiding somewhere from Procon. So they want me to kill Procon so they can let their mage free, which makes sense. Okay, so now... Yeah, we'll need to come down to this oasis. Yeah, line didn't make it, but we still gained some money there. Okay, and then we'll do one more attack cycle. And we'll attack at night. Okay, so did we not liberate that city? Must have just missed it. Okay, so there is a treasure right over here if you go right over by this other rock here. There it is. A black sword. Very nice. Okay, so let's move up to here. And let's get this, go to this oasis here. And we'll get the city. Walled city. At least they have a water source. Got the justice card. 13 white mages. 13 zodiac stones. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well, we'll be discovering what all of that discussion about this wizard and 13 mages means in just a minute. But let's get this last treasure. It's right up by this tree that's kind of in the desert. Meantime, I'm going to get my attack unit in position. There it is. Okay. So Earth Pendant. It's a crappy item to me. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go to the shop city. And wait for Fogel to attack. Okay, let's see if I need to buy anything. I guess I could buy some jokers. Sure. I'll buy 10 dinner bells. 20. I'll buy some heals. And I'll clean my items. And then I'm gonna go over here and take a look at this guy. Okay, so 182 and then 127. Okay, I think we're gonna give some items to these guys. +3, +8, +7, +15, +19. I'm gonna give the Sigmund to my dude here. And I'm gonna give the Mikado to this dude. And then I'm going to give... I just got this. I'll give the Earth Charm to the dragon. And we'll give the Snow Orb to the mage. How about? Well, that's 11. Well, whatever. Might as well start equipping these items. I always forget to do it throughout the game. So all my guys have an item now. So now that it's night, let's go ahead and attack. So, Procon with he has a mask on. So you've made it this far, have you? You will never know the feeling of only being allowed to live in the dark. Listen, history is not made by foolish heroes like yourselves. We ninjas are the ones who have shaped history. And by killing you now, my name will be placed in the history books. We'll see about that, Procon. He's got 4 regular ninjas and he's a master. It's really not that big of a deal. I am going to use a world card to avoid getting hit by the magic. Let's use a, let's use that. I'll just let him go. Okay, so we made good progress there. And we didn't take a single hit point in damage, so we'll be fine. Alright, let's try this again. And this time we're going to use the Levers card. Okay. So we've disabled his minions. He's going to have another attack on us, which is not going to be pleasant. Yikes. Very concerned about that attack. Okay, actually he didn't. And we're going to use an all heal. So he's going to revive his minions. Let's do a do another Levers card. Oh, come on. You should have hit him. And his minions will be revived again. It's a little bit painful and slow, but it's gonna be fine. At least we're getting some good experience there. And I think it was my wizard that killed him, so hopefully his alignment will drop. Okay, 20 grand for gold, not too bad. And we'll check the units and see if there's any upgrades available. Okay, so no upgrades, that's fine. So, we've defeated the Dalmuhd Desert. If you've been watching, thank you, and just remember, Professor Snuggles is looking out for you.